From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Set. 10-2 stop. Hey, rush. Shoe draw Corker. Back. Look at me. Zipper. 25 to Mike. We'll go. You're out. Get in the way. Let's go.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Yes, yes. On the ball. Ready.
Nixon will try the right side. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Go. Mike 5. Rip left. Hey. 5, Mike 5. Let's go, defense. Our time. Defense.
They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Set, ready? 60 or. I'm coming on to you. Christian, travel. I'm coming on to you. John. Watch twins. Hey, check 24. Leo.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Down. 60 outlaw.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. They go.
On 2nd down, it's Boyd. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Rashad Perriman, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bullet good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Jones on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Here we go. 2. Now. I'm coming.
Jones throwing again. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. Nine yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
29 is the mic. Protein spill. Check the out, check the out, check the out. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
You ready? Like 10, like 10. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Now Joe Mixon. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Check 9, check 9.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
61, matchbox lights. Defense. Here we go. Check. Look at me. Zipper. 52. Ready.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Hey, wahoo. 25 to Mike.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, Haywood! Finds the mic. Get him! Yeah.
He'll look to throw. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Come on, set. 50, plant.
A first down carry for Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards and a giant first down.
Go to 18, Gator. Chopper.
Jones now throwing on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
To throw again. Jones. He gets this one to Boyd. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. Another try for Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber. Hey, orbit. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
This is Barkley. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Exit. No. Mike 29. Ready?
Throwing Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. To throw on 3rd down. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And it's taken in at the 9. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. Go.
2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
That's complete to Slayton. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Come on, set. 30 base. Pilot, 64, weak. Shoot.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Second down and inches. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And from down in Miami, an update. The Jets continuing to pour it on. They're opening the lead up even further. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. He finds an opening past the 40. And he cuts it out to the sideline. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 59 yards. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
Watch 82. He likes to sneak out late. Watch 82. Tens of Mike. Look at me. Zipper. They're not ready for this. Hey, Echo. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Ready? Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Ready. Mike 10. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Check. Fresno. Yeah.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Here's Jones. Throwing to start the drive. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come. Hey. Hey, Zoo. 29 is Mike 29. Tighten up. Get it.
Now Jones to throw again. Oh, able to avoid him. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Jones now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
Mike 29.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 59 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase.
And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's going to look deep for Perriman. It's caught inside the 25. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. A big play there for the Bengals. 68 yards.
Ready. 10 over. 5.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. C.J. Uzomah, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken very short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Jones now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Go. Mike, go. Mike 10. Watch the slap. Keep grip.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 50. Plant. Hey. Kill. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Boyd. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
Set. Mike 29. Watch the run. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch twist. 49. Check 49. Check 50. Deuce. 5.
Now Saquon Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
70. Indy. Small.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Jones now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Gonna give this time to the tailback. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Look at me. Zipper.
They'll keep it on the ground. Boyd. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal.
Check 99. Check 99. Switch, switch, switch. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Switch, switch. Check, 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 check.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Boyd, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Brashad Perriman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
All day, defense, all day, all day. Ready?
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 50. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come there with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Watch the twist. Check it out, read.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his man, Boyd. First target, first catch, and a first down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 10 yards there and a Bengal first. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Airing one out for Boyd. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And now it's second down. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Watch the screen. 22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber. Hey! Hey, exit. Fires the mic. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Hey, Delta. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Ready? 18, Gator. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Switch. Greystone travel.
On 1st down, Boyd. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Boyd. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. This to make it a 3-score game late. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. picked up by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let...
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas to add the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Give him 7 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready. 8, read. Snap.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? The coaching staff has gone in. We've simplified the game plan. Let's go out here and execute. Hey, we got to execute to win.
Here we go, here we go. 180! Done! Here we go, Pac-Man. What's your son? Go, go. Blue 80! What's your son? Done! 180! What's done? Here we go, here we go. 120! Hold on! Here we go, here we go. Blue 80! What's done? Here we go, Pac-Man. Hold on! Go, go. Hold on! Done! Blue 80! Done! Here we go, here we go. 180! What's your son? Here we go, here we go. What's your son?
You know what, men? That was pretty darn good. And you know what really gets me excited? The fact that I know we can get better. You guys have so much room to improve still. That is exciting. Let's go out here and next practice, let's improve.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 120! What's that? Go, go. Hold on! Done! 180! What's that? Here we go, here we go. 180! Hold on! Here we go, here we go. Hold on! Here we go, Pac-Man. Done! Go, go. Blue 80! What's your son? Done! 180! What's your son? Here we go, here we go. What's that? Here we go, here we go. Hold on! Here we go, Pac-Man. Blue 80! What's that? Go, go. Blue 80! Hold on! Done! Wait, hold on! Here we go, here we go. Blue 80! Done! Here we go, here we go. 180! What's this on? Here we go, Pac-Man. 120! What's this on? Go, go. Blue 80! What's that? Done! Blue 80! Hold on! Here we go, here we go. 180! What's that? Here we go, here we go. Blue 80! Hold on! Here we go, Pac-Man. 180! Hold on! Hang in there now, hang in there now. Go, go. 120! Done! Hey, over here, over here. Done! Blue 80! What's this on? Here we go, here we go. Blue 80! What's this on? Here we go, here we go. 180! What's that? Here we go, Pac-Man. Blue 80! Hold on! I'm bringing it to you. Go, go. 180! What's that? Done! 120! Hold on! Here we go, here we go. Blue 80! Hold on! Here we go, here we go. Blue 80! Here we go, Pac-Man. 180! Done! Go, go. Blue 80! What's this on? Done! 180! What's this on? Here we go, here we go. 120! What's that? Here we go, here we go. Blue 80! Hold on!
You know what, man? That was pretty darn good. And you know what really gets me excited? The fact that I know we can get better.